Hi everyone, I'm Annabelle and today I'm going to teach you how to make a favorite dish of mine. It's called Cauliflower Manchurian. This dish is actually made with chicken, but today I'm going to make it more vegetarian and use cauliflower for this recipe. And all you need is half a cup of wheat flour, 2 tablespoons of corn flour, a pinch of salt and pepper, and some water to make the paste. So let's get started! Alright, so now I'm going to mix in half a cup of the wheat flour, 2 tablespoons of the corn flour, and I'm going to add in a pinch of salt and some pepper. And now I'm going to slowly pour in the water. All you need to do is make a paste, like what I'm trying to do right here. So you're slowly mixing the water until it reaches the consistency that you like. Anytime you don't want to use cauliflower for this recipe, you can always use other vegetables like broccoli, eggplant. You know, any vegetables can withstand the oven heat is ideal. Like, of course, you don't use like greens like kangkong and all that. That's not really ideal, right? So all you need to do is cut the cauliflower into little florets like this. Not too small, because it will be a really big pain to actually batter this if you cut it too small. And make sure that you have your foil oiled here, which I did here. If not, it will stick and that's not really tasty. Now, if this done right, it will be really crispy and really delicious. I like to make it vegetarian today because I'm vegetarian, so I like to eat more something that resembles meat. Now, some people have told me that this actually really does taste like meat, which is like really yummy. And of course, you can always use more vegetables and then cook more of them and then heat up later for another night in with your friends and your other half. Maybe you want to have a date in. Anyway, with the expensive price of food these days, it's nice to eat in sometimes. And I really love cooking at home. It's really a joy to have like friends over for dinner and all. So now I already preheated the oven. It's 200 degrees Celsius. It's really hot. So now I'm gonna put the cauliflower in the oven for it to suntan and bake there for a while. Let it go on a holiday on the beach for a little bit, and we're gonna get started on our sauce. Hi, so now we're gonna make the Manchurian sauce for the cauliflower while it's toasting in the oven. And right here, I already prepared half an inch of ginger, about 2 small onions, the purple onions, and also the garlic, maybe about 2 cloves of garlic, and some chopped spring onions. It's about 3 spring onions that I used here. And also, very important is our sauce, which I've made with 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of Thai chili sauce, a little bit sweeter, for the little sweeter hint, and also 1 teaspoon of vinegar. And most importantly, you must use 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. It's actually the tomato paste and not tomato puree, so you're going to get that right. So I'm going to start with about 2 to 3 tablespoons of palm oil. Now I like to use palm oil because it's very rich in vitamin E, which is very good for a vegetarian like me. Sometimes I do lack a little bit of minerals from meat. I'm going to start with putting in my small onion, right? So all you need to do is just fry this small onion until it's fragrant and brown. And you can really use your nose and your eyes to check the consistency of this as you're cooking it, because you know your nose and your eyes are the best when it comes to cooking. Because when you smell the fragrant smell of the onion, then you know it's done. So that's slightly brown now, so I'm going to mix in my ginger and my garlic together. It's like the Chinese version of Italian herbs, you know. Gives you the best flavor. So as I'm cooking, I'm smelling this really fragrant smell, and wow, I just wish you can smell this. This is really good. And next, I'm going to mix in my spring onions. And now I'm going to add my sauce. The sauce that I made earlier. Oh. I'm going to get some water over here. Now, the water is to mix it all in. Woo! It's bubbly! Love it! So now that we have got the sauce going, we're gonna make it let it rest for a little bit, and when the cauliflower is done, we're gonna mix it all together. The cauliflower is finally done. It's done baking in the oven. So now I'm gonna take it out. You can see it's nice, golden and delicious. And now I'm gonna break it apart. Right, and put it in the bowl like this. Ooh, it's really smelling golden, like really nice. Alright, now I'm gonna mix the sauce in. So I just mix it all in. Like this. And because I really love my food with some bit of color, I like to add in more green onions into the mix. Now it's all mixed together. And I'm gonna do the best part of this sexy dish, tasting. So I'm gonna take one. Oh, the crunch. Oh, that's so good. Oh, you're gonna try this. Recipe is really good. And you know, I really like it. It really tastes like chicken. Oh, so good. Oh. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I hope I'll see you in our next cookout together.